Hi, this is Brandon Hanson with Whitman Burns Realty and Utah FSBOtips.com. On my way back to the office from another appointment this afternoon, and I wanted to touch on a couple of things that came up during this meeting. Great meeting with this couple, but they're faced with a little bit of a challenge, which, in my opinion, is not necessarily a bad challenge to have, but it's something you need to be aware of because by misunderstanding this one point could cost them $10,000 to $15,000. So here's the situation. They listed their home as a for sale by owner, had it listed for less than 24 hours, and got an offer on the home. People came by, looked at the house, loved it, wrote an offer, sent it over. 12 hours later, they woke up this morning and had an offer in their email inbox. Part of the offer was, and part of the reason that we spoke is because of the challenge and the question that they had regarding the offer. In the offer, it was a full price offer, which you would think great. However, some of the concessions stated they wanted help with closing costs to the tune of $4,000 to $5,000 in help with the closing costs. That lowered their out of pocket and their sales amount by a little bit. The next problem was the buyers wanted all of the appliances and washer and dryer, everything to be included in the sales price. Looking around the house, we talked about things, and they were a little bit anxious about the offer, thought it was a good offer, and were considering using or accepting it. And so we talked about a couple of the options. One of the options that they're faced with is because it was on market such a short amount of time, number one, they probably have the house priced a little bit too low. To get an offer that quick is a good thing, but generally speaking, that means you're pricing your house a little bit too low. Second part was with the inclusion of all the appliances and things that were included in the offer, that all their appliances were nice and new and stainless steel, and washer and dryer was $1,500. The fridge itself was a couple $1,000s, and so all those added up came out to about another $10,000 worth of value. So they if they accept the offer and they go buy another house, then they've got to go put money towards all those appliances again. So fact of the matter is, it was a good offer in terms of being at full asking price. However, the fact that they wanted help with closing costs and they wanted help with they wanted them to include the appliances in the offer, that kind of pushed it over the edge. And I cautioned them. I said it's probably worth it to give it a little bit of time, maybe counter offer back at accepting the full offer, but not including the appliances or some combination of that. So we talked about that for a little bit, and I think we got them in a good position. So the question they're faced with now is, what do they do? So they're going to think about it. They took what I had talked to them about and are now going to just think about it and put a counter offer back into the agent, tell them that there's other people that have looked at the house, and put a counter offer in and see what happens. So feel free to counter offer if you ever are not sure about what you're dealing with. It's not a bad thing to counter offer, and to be honest with you, in today's type of a market, it's pretty much expected that there's going to be some type of a counter offer. Anyways, yeah, so if you have any questions, hit us up. Go to UtahFSBOtips.com, click on the Contact Us page or the Getting Started page. Feel free to shoot me an email. Contact me, just let me know how I can help. If you have any questions, concerns, comments, anything you're worried about trying to sell your home, feel free to let me know. I'd be happy to help. I can just bounce ideas off you and help you out. So head over to UtahFSBOtips.com, hit me up, and let's connect. Have a great day.